and welcome back to another episode of A Crimson Moon's Chronicles. Last we left off, the players had just killed off a werewolf and were deciding if they were going to sleep in the cave or outside of it. Still deciding on if it was safe to sleep in it or not. They also acquired another person for the group, sent by the king and queen themselves to keep them quote-unquote safe. Jelly Gem the Laughing Clown, who has also put uh, Dante's character into quote-unquote timeout inside the magical bag of torture. And we bring it back to the players.
All right, I'm thinking we should take a look around this cave, make sure it's secure and we can camp safely for the night. Make sure there's no hidden booby traps or anything we missed.
Right. We'd be safer inside the cave if the cave is secure.
So you go left, I'll go right, and we'll meet on the backside of the pond there and see what we find.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'll do that.
All right, gonna be looking through and fishing through the brush, looking for either corpses we haven't looted yet or hidden passages, make sure
Roll,
nothing's hidden.
both of you roll me an investigation.
Investigation.
Ooh, 21.
Ooh, 13.
The 21. Actually, no, we're gonna start with the 13. Grim, you look around this cave, you don't find anything out of the ordinary. You find a bunch of interesting looking plants that have a very, very beautiful smell, which is overpowering the musk of the werewolves. Zoma, you on the other hand, you start looking around and you can spot
Oh,
that this little stream up here sort of has a faint glow coming out of the hole. But this one over here does as well.
aha. Okay. I'm gonna move up some more and dig around, searching, searching again. Probably hanging about because you said it was glowing here
No,
and
up here.
here, right?
Up here
Oh, okay, I haven't.
and
Okay,
here.
okay. So I'm trudging through the brush down over in this corner here now.
Yeah, I'm going to be checking out over here through this brush and foliage.
Oh, I rolled a nat one. I don't know the shit, I guess.
I rolled an 11, so
Zoma, after you find those two things, you get distracted by a
over here.
heart-shaped rock. Uh, Grim,
Yeah,
on the
here.
other hand, as you're walking past, you do also see the faint glow of this one down here.
Mic check.
Hey, we got
What's up,
Red.
Zanya?
While you guys talk, I will be
There
right
you
We're
back.
go.
okay. We're searching the cave to
Find
just
a
to make sure
bivouac.
it's safe and secure for us to crash and take a rest for the evening. Um, because it looks like an easy enough place to secure with just the one entrance to it.
Hey, this is probably the biggest area over here.
Yeah, where
Is
you're
this
at? Yeah, I'll
Right
be
around
heading that
the one
here.
way.
on Road?
This is probably a good bivouac point.
Yep, yep. And the this cave here we noticed a faint glow coming from, so we're gonna take a quick peek in that.
Ah,
And
ah.
I think that's where Star Fox might be stashed. But we don't know that.
Right. Well, I don't know about the
Um,
glow. So,
Oh yeah, he just said that you saw the glow because you're close enough to it where you'd notice it.
oh, I didn't hear that he said me. I rolled shit for investigation, so I didn't think that I saw it.
Yeah, no, because he said, yeah, he even said with your 11, you saw it.
Okay. All right. Cool.
What's this on? Grow 20 or VTT?
It's on the Owl Bear. The
Oh,
dingy
that's
arc.
right. I know his.
Dingy arc.
Yeah, I got.
And
you.
we're at the
All right.
we're in the top map that looks like an amoeba.
Yeah.
It is my Thursday.
And as soon as he says we're back, I'm gonna just for the sake of doing that.
Oh, Bubbles is Thursday. Okay.
Bubbles, you're back. Did you
Oh,
forget
back,
who
she
you were?
says.
Did you forget who you were
You
today?
guys abandoned Bubbles. You left me back there, you bastards.
No. We left you with the clown. He was keeping an eye on you.
Yeah. Mr. Big Hand.
Right?
I hate clowns. She watches the
Oh, that's
clown
okay.
again.
He only gave you gentle hugs.
Still alive?
I don't like clowns much, but I don't like mimes at all.
A mime is a terrible thing to.
Mine's actually like, if I see him on TV or this and that, yeah, that's fine. You encounter him in real life, they make me angry.
I just want to punch him in the face.
Right? It's like, get the fuck away from me.
You
I've
know,
never seen him.
this is kind of cute because we went out to for pizza one night, my brother and I, and some of his former work people, or guy and his wife. And the pizza joint that we happened to go to down the street happened to just by chance happen to have a magician on that evening. And we're like, oh, great. Well, maybe he won't fuck with us. Well, sure enough, he comes around to our table, standing right by me. And I hate magicians. And, yeah, he's going along, and I'm not even really paying any attention to him or anything. And then he's bugging
I know
me
you're not.
for $1.
We talk about you were sitting there so fanboyed, your
No,
eyeballs
I
so big
wasn't.
and amazed.
And so he asked for $1, and I go, "Oh, it's one of these fucking dollar tricks, or he's gonna burn the dollar or tear it up or something."
No, he's gonna just say
And
thank you. Boom, walk away.
so I open up my wallet, and all I got is a 10, the lowest thing. And he goes, "Oh, I'll use that." And I go, "Yeah, I bet you will." So he's sitting there, he's doing a shtick, and he gets done, and, "Oh, I lost your $10, And I go, "No, that's okay. I'll get it back." And, he made reference to it a couple more times. And I go, "No, I'll get it back." And at the end of the little set at the table, he goes, "Look, come on, be honest with me. You're a little concerned about that $10." And I go, "No, because I was going to get that money back." And he just kind of puttered away. And I looked at my brother and I said, "I might have had to have taken him out behind the dumpster, but I was going to get that $10
Yeah.
back."
Yeah, I got 45 reasons why you're gonna give me that money back.
Yeah. Fucking A. I'll leave you fucking limping for the rest of your life, motherfucker. Right? Take my $10 and a
Every
magic
time
trick
the weather
off.
changes, you'll remember my name.
Yeah. You'll look for a new part-time job, buddy.
Okay. Hopefully there wasn't anything inappropriate going on while I was gone.
Oh, were you still recording?
Yeah.
You were just talking about magicians.
Right. Okay. So what is everyone
Yeah,
doing?
yeah, that's it. Yeah, magicians. Yeah, that's what we were talking about.
Dang.
The fishing magician.
Okay,
Dude,
what
you
is
gotta
every?
tell us when you run away like that and you can
I, s-
record.
I did say. I said while you guys are talking, I'll be right back.
Right. I assumed you paused.
You know.
So,
Okay.
were we talking about anything inappropriate?
Not really. We're talking
Okay.
about clowns and his $10.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Okay. Bubbles, you wake up as you are laying on what seems to be a very soft jelly-like goo that isn't sticking to you, and Jelly Jam is sort of just sitting next to you tending to your wounds.
Oh my. I hate God. You hear her tantrum. You see all the birds in the forest or wherever we are just start flying off. She's screaming like she just saw the devil himself.
Jelly Jam will look down at Bubbles, put a finger over her lips, and go, I am not God. I am a jester. There is a difference.
Devil! Ah! He's trying to kill me with goo. He's a tentacle monster. Help! Help!
It's trying to dissolve you, right?
He's a what do you call those? He's a slime. Help! You guys hear Bubbles screaming, making noise. I grabbed the nearest whatever potty. Yeah, I grab the potty and I throw it at the clown.
It isn't restraining you. You can run if
Back,
you
demon,
want.
back. Yeah, but I'm kind of laying down at the moment, so I'm grabbing the first thing I see, and that's the potty, and I throw it at the clown. She grabs the chamber pot and hurts it at the clown. Back, monster! Grabs. She runs out the room. Runs out the room, bandages flinging in the air.
Chamber pot? What chamber pot?
But
The Chamber of
I hope we have
Secrets.
a chamber pot. Peeing in the woods.
She just carries
I
around a
am a
chamber
princess,
pot.
she says.
Okay.
It
What does
improvised
Grim
weapon.
and Zoma do as they hear Bubbles screaming bloody murder?
I completely ignore Bubbles' screams and continue searching around, paying more attention towards that glowing cave. And we're gonna take a quick, just a peek in there, peek around the corner carefully, make
You
sure
made it
nothing.
here. I'll
See
join
why
you.
it's glowing.
I'll join you since you came.
Oh, it leads into a whole other network of caves,
It's a cave within a cave.
right?
So what are you doing? You entering
Well,
in?
we finished searching that. We finished searching the main cave. We didn't find anything hidden, traps, or Star Fox locked up in a cage somewhere.
No.
Okay. Well, in that case, if it's safe, we're gonna take a rest.
Yeah. And go right down here in the corner by this bush and set up shop.
Sounds good to me. Back against the granite wall.
Yeah.
Come on, Bubbles.
Can't be, well, you can be surrounded, but you can't be, well, you can't be surrounded, but you can be, overwhelmed.
Just keep me away from that dang clown, she says.
Yeah, because a trapped animal doesn't fight wildly. I'd say grinning ear to ear.
there you go.
Okay. You all get a long rest as you go to sleep. When you awake, nothing seems out of the ordinary other than the fact that the corpse of the giant wolf that you had killed the previous day is now gone.
Oh, we didn't burn it, did we? Shit. That kobold picture reminds me of Invader Zim. You see
Okay.
it too, don't you?
Yes. Okay. Before we get off
What?
topic, what do you guys do
I
when
think
you
we're
awake?
already there.
You notice there's also now a ladder leading up to
Oh.
this little hole in the wall here.
I'm gonna do my face. Face care is very important in the morning. Good skin. That's what it's all about. Healthy skin.
Zelma,
All right.
what is Zelma doing?
I'm back. What are we doing now? All right, so we woke up. What's going on?
What are you doing?
If we just woke up, I'm gonna whistle, hey Bubbles, let's go. And let's head down that corridor.
Where the hell am I?
Yeah, go take a swim.
This water?
Yeah, there's no monsters or giant crabs in the water, so it's perfectly unsafe.
Where's that damn clown? That's my question.
Over with a
Yeah.
ladder at the other hole in the wall.
I see him. She stays over here safe. Matter of fact, she climbs up on this kind of rock thing. Keep an eye on
Oh,
that clown.
wow, was that the other hole that was glowing?
Yes.
Oh
The
yeah, it was
one
that one up here, huh?
the one he is standing at has a light purple glow. The one you're standing near has a light green glow.
Oh, I hate to say this, but maybe the clown's onto something. Maybe we should go follow him. I get an idea. Help me convince him to let me throw him up there.
There's a ladder.
Come on, Grim. That's too slow. Between you and I, come on, we can convince him that we can throw him up there with ease.
There you go. I think
And
so.
with that, we're walking with the purpose.
Hey,
All of you,
I got damn good strength here.
I need a perception from all of you.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, we did something fucked up.
Well,
9.
maybe or maybe not. Perception 15.
What is yours,
I don't
Bubbles?
see nothing.
I'm coming. She's still eyeing the clown, cautiously moving over. Don't like clowns. Try to goo me. That's what he did. Bubbles is with you guys.
Yep. Bubbles needs a perception.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
You're good.
Perception.
She needs to give us a
I know I'm
percepi.
perfect, she says. I don't need to do perfection. I am perfect.
She needs a percepi.
Nope. 10. She's busy looking at herself.
Grim, you
I'm
hear
so
nothing.
pretty.
Bubbles is too infatuated with herself and keeping a close eye on Jelly Gem. Zoma, you hear coming out of this hole here what sounds like a form of singing from a high-pitched voice.
I'm the only one that hears that.
Yes.
I tell everybody that, hey, I hear the sound of dread coming from up there. We probably don't want to go up there.
Sound of dread? She scratches her head. What does dread sound like? Like a Rastafarian or something?
Have you ever heard of an infestation of rats that
I
have
hate
been diseased and gone crazy, and they just start eating themselves and fighting amongst themselves? That's what I hear coming from up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. You, sir?
It's 100 bottles, 20 bundles of moss on the wall, 20 bottles of moss. 8 went down, pass it around, 19 bundles of moss on the wall.
You go.
Bubble tries to eat some of the moss.
Roll me a con save if you try eating moss.
Yeah, hold on.
There you
Takes
go.
a
There's
bite.
your Invader Zim swinging swords.
Aha! 16. Mm.
You eat this moss, you gag like you're gonna throw up. This moss tastes like the musk of a feral dog.
Ugh, yuck.
Yeah, right. This was a werewolf den. I wouldn't eat anything. As a matter of
I
fact,
could
if you
have
touched any vegetation that was like waist high or lower, I'd thoroughly wash my hands.
thought they said it was candy.
So, do you
Well, to
guys
some,
go
it
up the
might
ladder?
be.
Do you guys go up the ladder?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll go up the ladder.
Following the clown.
We'll
Yeah.
follow that. We'll follow. Oh, the pink room.
The pink room.
Nyong.
Right, I'm just
Uh-oh.
waiting. Where are the ovaries?
Okay, now I got
Over
a bit
there.
of, I got a
Yeah,
bit
right.
of,
There they are.
I've got a bit of unhiding to do. Hold on.
Oh my god, look at this giant crystal thing.
Mhm.
There we
Oh,
go.
unhiding. Oh, wow.
If it's crystal, Bubbles goes to look at herself in the reflection. It's like a giant mirror, mirror, mirror.
Roll.
Hello, 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 hello. I see myself.
Oh, no.
What are these things that we are seeing approaching us?
Obviously werewolves. You are in a den.
Oh, well, in that case, I am charging forward and slamming this one with my hammer as it comes running up at me. I'm running up to it.
You don't even know if it has murderous intent. You're just hitting it.
I don't care. That's it. I'm going to send it flying back at least 10 feet, if not 20.
So, you pretty much flip out at the king for him, well, for you assuming he wants you to wipe out all werewolves, and then you immediately just go and do what you didn't want to do.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, didn't we just wipe out a bunch of werewolves earlier?
Yeah, they tried attacking you though. These ones don't look like they're in an attack stance. They're just curious about what is just yelling in their very echoey cave.
I'm sending them flying back 10 feet, if not 20.
Okay, who's playing with spoons?
Sorry, I'm making dinner.
Ah,
What
okay.
are we having?
Just a scribble.
Hope you're making enough for all of us.
Does a 17 hit him?
Let me check. Hold on. I was not prepared for a fight. Yes, a 17 hits.
Well, I just want to kind of push him back 20 feet. DC 17 strength.
No.
Oh,
That is an 18.
Puppies.
oh, he might take a little. Oh, so I didn't push him. He resisted my push, the bastard. But I don't think I can. I can't help that I. Ooh, 13 points of bludgeoning.
It's alive. Yes, it will
And
take
then
a.
once I know I got its ears ringing, I'm gonna say you and your friends better hold it right there.
I need a strength. Actually, no, I need an acrobatics or athletics check from Zoma.
Are you trying to grapple me?
It is a grapple.
Okay, because I have advantage on that. 21.
Sadly, it rolled a 22 on the dice for its strength check.
Oh. So he's
And
giving me a hug.
currently, it has you pinned to the ground. Your hammer has been pushed to the side, as it isn't harming you, more or less just holding your wrists and ankles.
Bubbles looks over and yells out, "Bam, chicky, bow, wow."
Perv, give us some privacy, will you?
What you guys doing? Come walks over. How you guys doing the nasty? That's so gross, gag.
I don't know. This thing's got me pinned by my wrists and ankles.
That's how babies. That's how babies are made. I heard. Yeah,
Right?
You
when they pin
all
you to your ankles.
you all hear the singing now, by the way. Forgot to mention that.
I'm gonna move up.
15 bundles of moss on the wall, 15 bottles of moss.
And place the sword in a ready position to strike the thing, and I'll say, "Careful now.
I need
Think before
everyone
you act."
to roll me a insight, because if not, this might get a little nasty on your end.
Oh, I hope we all fail.
I
11.
screwed that up 10.
Inside. You're like, what are we going inside for?
Keep it low. Keep it low.
Looks like I sleep in the bedroom tonight.
Come on, Bubble.
Uh-huh.
Puppy.
Nice.
Okay, that is you guys. Now we go to Jelly Jam. Oh no. Please. I almost just rolled an attack roll. Phew. 21 on Jelly Jam's account. As none of you hear
Oh,
it,
we're not
but
gonna listen to him.
Jelly Jam walks over, sort of puts up a hand to stop Grim from swinging or anything. Looks at the wolf. The wolf, you notice, just slowly gets off of Zoma and starts backing up.
Oh, I'm gonna immediately shoot to my feet.
Hammer is no longer in your hands, by the way. It is on the ground.
Oh, yeah, not for long. I'm calling it back. No, that's my action.
Jelly Jam will look at the group, then slowly towards Bubbles in that creepy manner, as you just hear creaking of like wood as he looks at Bubbles.
One more creek, clown, and I'll show you how. She tries to think of a insult. I'll show you why. Yeah, why red nose clowns. Yeah, yeah. Can't even think of one, but yeah, that's what she says. Red nose. Yeah, yeah.
Jelly Jam will
Soma silently just watches in awe at Bubbles' reactions towards Jelly.
speak up. I don't know if you heard it. The Alpha is telling the underlings to stand down.
That's good, I think.
Oh, so might be a chance for some diplomacy, perhaps, huh?
Maybe not now. Well,
Or
just
it's
away.
so they can ambush us once we get further in. Now we're surrounded by and no way out.
Yeah. But you know what? If this skates, we may as well spring the trap now and
I
we're
say we
trying to
give
make
them
the
the
trap
clown.
while blood's fresh.
Give them the clown. That's what I say.
There you go. Let him eat the clown.
Okay. Yeah, if it comes down to that when we meet with the Alpha, we'll perfect.
You guys
Everyone
are just
eats
saying this
clown
all
first.
out loud as he's standing there, though.
Oh yeah.
He tried to goo me, she says.
Jelly
All right.
will
So
start
I
walking.
know we had a mission. We were gonna try to meet with the Alpha and see if we couldn't talk them down to stop them from attacking something else or something like that. I think, wasn't it?
To stop the war.
Yeah. That's it. All right. So yeah. All right. We'll go in under a flag of truce and see if we can't.
Wait for me.
Here, Bubbles, you stay with all the dogs. You throw them like balls and stuff like that, and keep them occupied.
I'm a cat person.
But you don't like clowns either. You don't like dogs. You don't like clowns.
When you guys
I
see
like
Jelly,
money, lollipops.
you see Jelly Jam stop in his
What is the clown
tracks.
doing?
He looks up as you all see this massive werewolf. And hanging pretty much from his side, you see a small little kobold wrapped in ropes, bound tightly.
5 bundles of moss on the wall, 5 bundles of moss.
Is there
Take one
any?
down, get me down.
Is there anything interesting or unique about this kobold, or is he just another rodent about to be
He seems to be
removed?
more sentient than a normal kobold, and he seems to be the reason why you can hear singing.
Hey, look, a singing rat, she says. Puppies are now rats.
What? Where are you guys?
I'd say greetings to the Alpha. Thank you for receiving us and giving us a chance to speak words of wisdom and see if we can come to an accord that's beneficial to all, perhaps end this war. But I see you have a problem on your hands. I'd be more than willing to take that irritating rodent off your hands, but I wouldn't just accept that as a gift or an exchange without offering you something in return. And then I gesture to the clown. we'll leave you this form of entertainment that's sure to keep you entertained for years to come in exchange as a measure of goodwill.
The alpha looks up from watching the kobold and stares at Zoma. You dare tell me to trade up my prized possession for some mediocre clown?
Oh, I bow deeply and almost letting a knee touch the ground, but it doesn't touch the ground. But I bowed. No disrespect. I did not realize that you found such a thing as a prized possession. I thought I was offering a service by removing it from your site. I thought it was a source of irritation, not entertainment.
If it was an irritation, I would have eaten it. As it lifts its right hand, points it towards Zoma, and slowly lowers its hand. Zoma, make me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, please.
Oh. 5.
You bow completely, your knee touching the ground, as it is involuntarily.
Does this have anything to do with an old wound?
Yeah. A very old wound. One that causes you to grow fur every night.
Yeah,
Why?
hey, I try to fight a little bit, and then I realize what's going on, and I'll save my fight for the right moment.
Is the alpha the person in the middle there?
See the
No.
guy with the bad hair and the spikes?
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person there.
Up a little bit.
Yeah, the
Up and to the right.
The alpha's the big one with the crystals coming out of him and a
Oh,
bad
we're
guy.
nowhere near him. Or is he just above us?
Yeah, dude, geez, we've got better assets for tokens than that on the server for a wolf.
I got you. I look up at the big. Holy shit! That is one big doggy. He
Yeah.
yells out, Can I pet your fur?" Head bubbles yell.
Everyone roll me a
Don't do it.
perception, please. What is the kobold doing at this moment as he's still tied to the alpha's waist, pretty much?
Well, he's finished his really long song. I don't really know what else to do other than be a yo-yo. This is a kind of embarrassing. I should be better than this.
Wow. He talks. Hi, little rat man. He yells at the kobold.
I am. I don't look like a rat, do I? I thought it was I'm a kobold.
The alpha will pet your
You look
head.
like a hairless. You look like a hairless dog.
He's a wolf. You're a rat. I'm a
I am a-
princess.
What? Okay, whatever. How am I getting down?
Well, you seem to be a prized possession of your owner there.
I've been stuck in here for weeks.
He's just been fed
How did you
nothing
get in
but
there?
moss this entire time. Moss
And
and
iguana
mushrooms.
bits from time to time.
Moss, iguana bits, mushrooms. Anything that looks like it's been peed on in the last 2 days.
It's been kind of nasty.
So you're rated home.
What was everyone's perception, by the way?
Oh, when did we do perceptions?
Like
Yeah.
a minute ago.
I got a 21. I see it.
recall a perception call, but 19?
That works. Even the little kobold can make a perception.
Oh,
Hey, I have eyes. I can't
Zoma's
do anything else, but I can roll that.
distracted
You
because her
can do
head
it,
is
little
still being
one.
forced to look down.
Hey, that's not bad. 23.
Okay, everyone but Zoma notices Jelly Gem is no longer to be seen, but right up, pretty much hanging off the wolf's side, he is cutting the kobold free very, very slowly and hasn't been seen yet by the werewolf.
Yeah,
Mm,
scratch that a little bit. Scratch it, yeah.
is that a good, I whisper to the people near me, is that a good idea?
Let's see if the werewolf can
Whoa,
see
look
it.
over there. Is that a bird?
So how well do you think this is gonna go for Jelly Gem, people?
I roll 50-50 on becoming applesauce in the next roll.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
We did it. We have done alchemy.
That is a
The jelly jam has
natural
become applesauce.
natural 20 from the werewolf. As he sort of feels Jelly Jam hanging off his side, cutting the kobold free. The werewolf grabs Jelly Gem like he is a popsicle. Actually,
Huh?
I'm trying to think of a better analogy. Grabs. I can't think of anything good.
A
what about
ragdoll?
he's a Mr. Bill doll?
He grabs him like a stress
Likes a
ball.
sack of
Better.
potatoes?
Oh no, the werewolf's
Oh, there
palm
you go.
is as big as Jelly Gem's torso. He grabs him like a stress ball and just lifts him up. The kobold has not even lost a single binding as the werewolf looks into Jelly Gem's eyes. As now the werewolf needs to make. Oh no. This is gonna end terribly. I just know
Is
it.
the werewolf distracted and can I move?
You can.
I need to know
Oh no.
if this spell needs hands to cast.
Okay. The werewolf slowly sets Jelly Gem down. You notice the werewolf spikes slowly start shrinking, almost like his agitated state is slowly becoming calmer. The werewolf then grabs the bindings holding the kobold to his waist and sets him down as you all can hear him sort of just slightly, I say slightly, he's not really trying to hide it, whispers into the kobold's ears, "You were my prized possession. Stay safe, little kobold." As he then cuts the bindings of the kobold and drops a sack of items in front of the kobold.
What just happened?
You're free.
Don't question, just grab your shit and get out of there.
Did it just let me go?
Yes.
Run, Forrest, run!
He's gonna yuck his little backpack and stuff, and he's gonna yeet himself right out of that.
You're not
Wait.
even gonna shed a tear first?
No.
What if he takes the clown instead? Good riddance. Bubbles yells out, take the clown!
Ah.
Bubbles turns around and he's standing right behind her with the
Do
same
I?
smiling mask on.
What the?
Is he still held by that thing?
No, you were pretty much in your common clothing, which is dirty and disheveled, But you also see the werewolf sets a sack of items in front of you, aka starting equipment.
Mm-hmm. But is the clown still in that thing's hands?
Oh no, he's behind Bubbles at the moment.
Okay. Okay, so
You
I'm
hear
running. I'm picking up my stuff and I'm running.
Bubbles screams, "Monster! Monster!"
So let's see. We came here to talk to this thing to try to convince it to stop the war. The first thing we did was cast spells. Here, we smashed one of its envoys right in the face as soon as we saw it. Then we stole his prized possession by manipulating him with magic. Cool. Now we're going to ask him to stop the war, right?
Yep. Oh, great one, hero, please.
Yep. I'm going to back up and let Bubbles make that plea. If
I
can
just need 3 minutes to get my stuff on.
You're just sitting there.
Bubbles gonna try to
Just
talk to the wolf.
okay. You all just see the red kobolds just
Let me see
trying
what
to
my.
hurry up to put on his armor.
I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to the doggy. Oh, great. Um, scratches her head. Oh, great shaggy king person. I am Princess Bubbles. We have come to get your help. You and your shaggy friend can help save the world. Do you understand the words coming out of my mouth?
Motherfucker.
Roll me a persuasion, Bubbles.
What
Not a
languages do you speak?
common. I mean, he was speaking before. Hold on.
I speak in Bork arf arf.
Right?
Hold on.
Which
Okay,
Zoma's
where are you?
proficient in.
Do you speak chef?
Hold on. I'm looking to see where you have the languages. Fate, personality. What the hell is it? Hold on.
Oh, man, I don't know why I'm tired. It's only 7 o'clock.
I
7:43
know I
actually.
speak common, but let's see if there's any other languages. Spells, features. Yes, I speak common and dwarvish. Rock, sock, bop, flock.
The alpha looks towards Bubbles.
I
I
speak the
still need
language
that
of the mind.
I still need the persuasion, Bubbles.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got it. Hold on. She gives him her best persuasive smile. She bows, shows her ring of persuasion. Hey, yeah, heed me. All right, 20.
Funny. The alpha sort of stares towards Bubbles for a few seconds, rendering what she said. He looks to a point in the room, then picks up a mushroom. If you can eat this mushroom without throwing up, I will consider your offer. As he then tosses a very large mushroom towards Bubbles. This mushroom's probably about half the size of Bubbles.
Okay. She pulls out some black pepper, sprinkles it on the top. Takes a deep breath.
Oh, I didn't even have to ask you for the con
15.
save. Perfect. No, it was an 18. Sorry. Bubbles, you take a bite of this mushroom. The first one, you gag so badly, your eyes start
Wait, wait,
watering.
wait, 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 wait. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I have a thingy.
Thingy.
Favor of the gods.
Right.
It's been a day, right?
Yes, you have taken a long rest.
Yeah, the rest. Yeah, so 2d4. Uh-huh. Gonna beat that easily. Unless we get. Uh-huh. And now it's ta-da! 19. Wait, what did I say it was before? 15, right? That's
Yes.
21.
Jesus Christ. You take the first bite. As you feel like you're gonna gag, you feel some intervention happens as you don't gag. That is the first of 3 bites.
She goes, Tiny. Now what, Mr. Puppy Dog?
You need to
I cast
finish the
sneeze.
mushroom.
No problem. She sits down and dives in.
Another
I
con,
haven't eaten
please.
in like a day or two. No problem. Not a problem. Oh, my
My God.
soul.
Yeah.
10.
Ironically, this one passes. One more save, please.
Uh-huh. Burp. Oh, yeah, 16, baby.
16, you saved with all of them. You finished the mushroom, but you are now falling asleep.
Mm.
But you aren't really
She
falling
walks up to
asleep.
She walks.
He's just a little bit eepy.
You feel extremely tired, but you also
She
feel
burps
like
you.
you need something to eat real badly. You have the most terrible munchies ever.
Hmm.
Food. Oh, wait. Wasn't there a dead werewolf somewhere? She eats a rat.
Appetite will be fixed. Just eat this mushroom I've got.
She eats a ration.
The werewolf
Princess leaves
stands
home
there
without
look
it.
The werewolf stands there looking a bit impressed as he watches Bubbles then just eat an entire day's worth of rations. Then looks back to the group.
Her,
I
her stomach's already swollen from eating mushroom like big as her.
I shall consider your offer of taking in this war, but on one condition that I will think it over. Keep the little kobold close to your party at all times.
I know just a market where we can ensure that he'll get a proper owner and a proper size cage.
I need a wisdom
Ooh,
save
can
from
we buy him
Zora.
and train him?
This kobold is still waist deep in his rucksack, digging out his sword and stuff.
So, you watch as the alpha clenches his fist. You take 5 points of psychic damage. You will not treat him with
My
disrespect.
left ear folds down.
You will keep him with your group. You will not sell him.
So our mission's accomplished. He's considered not doing the war thing. We can get out of here.
Yes, this mission is considered accomplished. Alright.
Swollen belly. Look, me.
As you guys are leaving,
Why
you
don't you
watch
celebrate with a nice ball
as
draft?
you guys begin to leave, you watch the kobold sort of just runs up to the group as he is wearing what seems to be chainmail armor and has a very unique looking sword on his back. Sort of laying vertically across his back so that it is sheath pointing outward. So if he walked through a door, he would get stuck in it if he didn't turn.
Dink. Backs
Are
up.
you a
Dink.
clown?
Backs up. Dink.
Hey, Mr. Mouse, are you a clown killer? Or
Wait, there's a clown? Where is he? I have to get rid of it.
she leaned over. Yeah, he's like 8 feet tall and scary, and he has green stuff. It comes out his mouth.
That's
His name is like,
a jester, not a clown.
oh no, trust me. Shh, she's coming. Watch out, watch out. Backs away.
Jelly Gem looks down at the kobold. Jelly Gem is clearly not 8 feet tall. He is about 6 foot tall. Looks down at the kobold, the smiling mask still
Oh,
there,
to the
as
cobalt, yes.
he says in a happy tone, "Hello, new edition. It's a pleasure to meet you."
What? What was that?
He says he's gonna eat you. Bubbles yells.
My name is Jelly Gem. What's your name be, little kobold?
I am Sir Skittles the Red. I've been stuck in here for way too long. I need to get out of this place.
Well, you'll be joining the group.
Well, you're welcome to tag along with us, little guy.
It's
What was
much
that?
better.
You
It
can
is
tag
much.
along with us.
Yes, it is a lot better than being next to a werewolf's nutsack all day.
Yeah, you would imagine. It's
I don't know.
dangerous.
You're in the splash zone 24/7.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
get
gonna make a
going.
comment to that werewolf that I slammed in the face on the way in. Going, sorry about that, buddy. Adds character to your face, I say as I pat him on the shoulder on the way out.
You just accidentally helicopters me while I'm just dangling there. I need a bath.
I
You
agree.
definitely smell like you do.
I need to. Bubbles is like, did we leave the cave yet? Or are we still in the?
We're everywhere.
I am omnipresent. Yes.
I am everywhere at where.
As soon as we leave the cave, Bubbles like, oh, wait, I'll be right back. And you just hear her puking her guts up.
Bastard, he took the ladder with him.
As you
Right.
Wait,
guys
yeah, the
are
water has.
as you
Yeah,
guys are
she goes to the
exiting
water.
as you guys are exiting the cave, you notice Jelly Gem sort of just runs forward without seeming to stay near you.
All right.
Watch out, the clown's up to something, she says. It's not a birthday cake.
So you guys just continue on, correct?
I think the water died now.
Skittles now has the chance to bathe in a little pond in the middle of the area here.
Okay.
Now he has to take all of his armor back off again.
Wait, what? What?
All right.
Well, he doesn't have to.
Well, joke's on you. I only have a shirt on. Yeet.
I'll pass. Yuck.
You notice his shirt
Do you
sort
know
of like
how
a.
uncomfortable pants are in these little stubby legs?
You all notice that the shirt that was the clean shirt that was given to him is sort of like a very giant stock that was cut out to fit him.
It was a human-sized shirt that just works.
Oh no, it's a sock from the Werewolf Alpha.
Oh, that's gross.
At least it wasn't his jockstrap.
Yeah, there you go.
He had chainmail socks.
He's got delicate ankles.
Okay,
Who knows what
as
kind of pebbles you might step on in the cave?
it takes what, 10 minutes to take chainmail on and off in this game?
Something like that.
It only
Yeah.
takes like a second to take off a shirt.
You have
Yeah, well,
you would think, but it getting caught in everything like scales and horns is a nightmare.
Hmm. Yeah, I got two little horns.
Roll me, I'm gonna say this, roll me
Hey,
an
sorry guys, I gotta
athletics.
make a call.
Yeah, roll me
Bob
an
will be back in like 10 minutes. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Roll me an athletics. God damn.
Don't name it after me.
Oh,
Skills?
I had no internet connected, yet it was still using the call. Okay, athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, that's hilarious. I try to pick up the shirt off my shoulders, but I
No,
get caught and trip into the water.
yeah, you all watch this little kobold sort of gets ready to get clean. He tries to take the shirt off. One extra little link hooks into his little leg as he sort of trips on himself and goes headfirst
I
into
don't
the
want it.
water.
is he still wearing all his armor? Is he sinking?
Oh, yes, he is sinking.
I will let out ruckus laughter.
Yep. I'll take a couple steps forward and land in the water beside him, and once he reaches down about my foot level, I'll reach down and grab him and pick him up above the surface.
This is deep water. You completely submerge in Yeah, you completely submerge in the water zone, and you don't even touch the ground.
Oh well, I'll catch him on my way back up, and I'll bring him to the surface, and I'll drag him. I will. He's tiny, right? Oh, this is gonna hurt, kid. Sorry,
I'm small.
but
I'm
yeah,
very small.
I'm throwing him onto shore somewhere over here. Kind of.
Okay, as the kobold is now out of
I've
the
been wanting
water,
to do that ever since you told me you're gonna be tiny.
I need both Zoma and Skittles to make me a perception check at
Hmm.
advantage, please.
Oh, walking all the way back.
Hmm.
Ooh. Oh, I rolled it at disadvantage. Sorry, that should be a. Why the hell did I rolled a
My,
15 and a.
I got a 16.
on my end, Daisy, it says you rolled with advantage.
Did you
Right,
not want
it's
us to
a
roll with
7 and
advantage?
a 9 plus 4 for a 13.
Yeah.
It's rolling the dice wrong. Ah. Yeah, okay, yeah. I saw a 15 on one of the dice, but maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. All right.
At 13, you get a smell that seems very familiar, but you can't put your tongue on it. At 16, on the other hand, you were so used to this smell, it hit you like a freight train. You were just bathing in the public urinal for the werewolves.
I hate my life.
Yeah, but there's fresh water flowing into it with the streams coming down, the waterfall that we just rode down.
It was all just me.
So I'm still in. Wait, up here, like this isn't all pee, or
Yeah,
was it?
but the
I
water is
hope
so
it's not.
saturated with wolf urine. It is all the water smells like right now.
Oh
God.
man, they peed in the pool.
Oh man, you guys made me ink.
Okay, as you guys are sitting there and the kobold is now just angry at the fact he's now just covered in piss, you start to see the cave starts filling with smoke.
Meow.
That's not my problem.
I immediately uh, state my innocence. Wasn't me. I didn't do it.
Might have been me. I could have done it.
Huh.
So are you guys gonna try and make your way out, or are you just gonna stand in there as this cave fills with carbon monoxide?
I'm gonna get the hell out of
I
here.
mean,
I don't know
Yeah,
about you
we're
guys.
getting out of
we're
there.
on our way to getting out of here, out of the cave. But yeah,
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna follow. We're getting the hell out of it. There,
yeah.
follow me. I know the way. Boom.
Wait, where you go?
Down.
South.
Uh, as you get to that part of the cave, it is filled to the roof with nothing but smoke.
Oh well. Hand on the wall, working my way out. Still heading south.
Make him away.
When you get to there, you see the source of the smoke. The pit where you had kicked two flaming werewolf corpses into.
Oh
That's the
no.
source. Oh wow, so this is really rancid, horrible, like burnt bacon smell smoke.
A mix of
You hit a
that,
methane pocket.
yes, methane is burning, and it is burning hot.
You made a fart fire.
Right? It's we we can boast and gloat about that back at the tavern over ales, but let's get the hell out of here.
As you walk past, you take 5 points of fire
The
damage.
eternal blue flame shall burn forever.
Oh. Skittles is skittering out the door.
When you guys make it out,
Hey, when we get to this one point, like wait, at this one point we're at right here, I'm
yeah,
taking my hammer out and I'm starting to smash on the walls, left side, right side, and the ceiling, trying to cause a cave in behind me.
roll a dex save,
And
please.
once I've accomplished that, then I'll step outside.
There you go.
Mm.
What do you want, Dex?
Yes.
23.
Okay. You jump out of the way just before a rock lands on you.
Good. That'll
When you
that'll
guys
keep
make
the
it,
eternal blue flame away from unbelievers.
as you guys make it out, you notice Jelly Gem's mask is laying on the ground, and surrounding said mask is for people. People that seem to not be all too human. One seems to be covered
All
in,
two.
one seems to have a canine-like skull for a face and black horns, and his arms up to his elbows are nothing but bone. You notice one that doesn't have eyes, but has three protruding spikes coming off of its skull-like head. And you notice another one that has antlers, a lot of red hair, and a very long bloody tongue. You also see what seems to be a zombified-like cat.
Go ahead, talk to him, Grim. You yelled at me last time I just led with my hammer.
What?
Sir,
I didn't.
sir, this is the
you,
most terrifying day of my life.
I said nothing of the sorts in any dismay, did I?
No, I didn't mean you, but
Oh.
I do a head nod back towards Bubbles.
I think Bubbles is a good spokesperson for our group.
Do you want to try diplomacy again, Bubbles, or
I don't
do
think
we
they're
fight
back
this
yet.
time?
I do not have a huge charisma score.
What about you, Skittles? Do you know who these people are? Maybe you can talk to them.
I don't know these people.
Your name ain't Skittles.
Which map are we on?
It looks like a tree root. We're coming out of the cave.
Skittles needs to roll me a
Ah, there.
history.
History check. Oh no. I'm not
You
good at those.
you ain't all
I
too
got a dirty
good.
20.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you know these people. You're the reason why you were in the werewolf, well, the alpha's possession.
I'm the reason?
No, God
Oh.
damn it. They are the reason why you were in the alpha's possession.
Oh.
Oh, these are some really creepy things.
Oh, so they want Skittles. Do they
No, they're
really
not
think
allowed.
they're gonna catch the rainbow?
Ah, but I am Skittles the Red. I have many other brothers and sisters.
You got
Oh,
you
so you're
got
part of
Skittles
the
the pink,
collection.
Skittles the yellow, Skittles the green.
It's a big family.
It's just every single color of the color wheel ever. There's Skittles the beige,
He's kind of boring.
Skittles the flannel.
Oh God. Hope you never see that guy.
He's the weird cousin.
Well, in that case, you know what? If he says that they're after him, my hammer's gonna hit this guy. I'm gonna release a charge. Anything that's within 30 feet is gonna have to roll for a stun. Actually, let me make it this one. That way, there I capture both of those guys. Yeah, I'm gonna hit my hammer with this guy. So anybody within 30 feet of him is gonna have their ears ringing or attempting to. Oh, nice. Okay, so a 25 to hit,
That hits.
and I released the charge. Oh, sorry. That was a so 13 on the bludgeoning damage. The charge, audible. Every creature within 30 feet, other than me, must succeed a DC 17 saving throw or be stunned.
What am I doing? Deck save or con save or whatever?
Yeah. Constitution 17 or better.
Wow.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah. So you got two more to go. So number one, Eep, and two are in range, and he's
Second
out of
one
range.
is a 24. And the third one is a 17.
Well, so they're not stunned, but that one took the damage, and I got my hammer flied back in my hand, and I'm assuming that's an initiative.
Yes.
All right. Issue 2.
All right, I roll to scream.
All right.
I got a dirty 20 for the initiative.
Nice.
I just got out of here. I'm not going back.
Good.
We're just waiting on bubbles, aren't we?
Yep.
Very eepy-deepy she is.
And I got a cross.
Very so much.
Grim is going to start off the initiative.
Oh, poopy shit. I am going to move to here. And that will end my turn. Well, I'm going to hold my action, my attack action. If they enter my threatened area, then I'm going to attack.
Okay.
But other than that, that's my turn.
Skittles. Taste the rainbow.
Yes.
It is your turn.
I'm going. Let's see. It's a bonus action for my draconic cry. I let out a cry at enemies within 10 feet of me until the start of my next turn. Me and my allies have advantage on attack rolls against the enemies that could hear you. I can use this 2 times per long rest.
How
I
close do
will
they have to be?
do the run of bravery. I will do the run of bravery.
How close do the enemies have to be to you?
I I guess anything that can hear me, but I gotta. So how
Not
far is that?
strange then.
They're all kind of far apart.
Mm. Purple range. Shit.
I don't like that. Yeah, I'm gonna run over there.
You have
Ish.
movement speed to walk all the way over?
Go.
If I want. Actually, I could use my 60 feet,
Okay.
and let's do some sneaky beaky math. I can't really tell if that's 15 or 20. My finger's covering the thing, so
You are from number 2, you're 20 feet. From Eep, you're 15, and same with number 1. Number 3, you're 40 feet.
okay. So I'll just do the cry on these two over here, so they can be within the assumed range of this of 10 feet, within 10 feet of me.
They are 15 feet away.
Why does it gotta be like this?
If only they were 5 cubes closer.
You know what? Meh. I hit this button and scoot that far.
And lock into place on a cube quick. So everything's even. Okay, 10
Yay!
feet.
Now I can scream at them. I go Ree! And now everybody has advantage on attack rolls against these two over here.
Nice.
Excellent.
Do I
Is
have any
that?
bonus actions at all?
I thought the bonus action
Oh
was
no,
a squeal.
I used everything, so I can't do nothing.
Hmm. Okay, now it is the demon's turn. Number 1 is going to head up to Grim, which would activate her attack action.
Yeah. Oh, that's a crit. All right. For 15 and 15 and 9.
Okay, I'm gonna need
So
you to
that'd
roll me
be
a
what,
d6, please.
24? That's a 3.
3. Hold on. Tabs are still opening. It's taking forever. Okay, number 3, roll me another d6.
4.
You swing, I'm assuming your sword. You swing your sword and you cut off its right arm.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Is that it?
That's it. That's
Is
my
that
Okay.
go.
enough?
Zelma. Actually, hold on. Nope. Just give me that. Give me 1 minute.
Uh-uh.
Hmm. What are you doing? You're doing some suspicious things. Oh no, he's asleep.
Oh, I forgot to roll my advantage.
Three tablespoons of ketchup has more sugar than a glazed donut.
I ain't that fucked up. I mean, have you ever seen the where they take and they fill up the amount of sugar that shows how much sugar is in a ketchup bottle.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's
It-
like a third or like 40% of the bottle is sugar.
Well, do you know if you look at the serving size, you're only supposed to have a minuscule amount.
Yeah, like a teaspoon
Salad
or
dressing's the same way. It's like here, it's like 80 calories, 30 carbs for 2 teaspoons.
yeah,
Because you only put 2 teaspoons of salad dressing on your salad, right? Not a third or a half of the bottle.
yeah. Man, I want fucking dressing, dude. I don't want to eat no dry lettuce. Fuck that.
Yeah, it's because
Hopefully you were
they
being
use
nice to the
the
viewers.
addiction science on food.
Hopefully you were being nice to the viewers.
Is that? Oh no.
Hmm,
Oh shit! You did that again?
yeah. Okay. Let's see
I
if we're
was
gonna get.
trained to be fat.
Let's see if we get canceled tonight.
Nah,
Okay.
nah, it wasn't. None of
Rim.
it was. Nothing was that. Nothing was that.
A. 19. Yeah, 19 hit.
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You will take. Ooh, that's a crossbow. Not the right damage. You got lucky. 6 points of damage.
I only have a 16 HP.
Is that is number one's turn since you sort of cut its arm off. Eep is going to move up on Skittles.
Mm.
Skittles. You there, Skittles?
Yep.
Does a 22
Yeah, I'm
hit?
here.
Give
I'd
me a
like
minute.
to say no, but it does.
I think the Benadryl's kicking in tonight. That's good.
No good.
I didn't fall asleep till 4 o'clock or 4:30 this morning.
No, careful because he's got recordings going in the background still.
I don't care if they heard that I couldn't fall asleep last night.
Yeah, not just throwing that out there just in case you got too deep into something and didn't want you to.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't going to say anything that was going to be.
I came real close to talking about something that yeah you don't want to
Oh,
be talking about.
there was a naughty issue.
No, it was a diet hack that I found.
Oh,
Um,
Chronicles or something.
well, I told you I tried like the semaglutide, and just got it
Right.
just didn't agree with me. I mean, it was great. I lost weight. I couldn't eat no food, and yeah, I
Right.
lost like 15 pounds in 2 weeks. I've still kept it off, but I didn't like how I felt with it, and I stopped taking it.
Yeah.
And then I found something else that you can eat that makes your stomach feels just slightly off. So that way there you don't want to eat because your stomach don't feel right. So you're like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to eat that candy bar or make chocolate milk or eat an ice cream. My stomach just don't feel right. So, and I'm on my second day of that, and it's
We
I'm
are
still
not
trying to.
qualified as dietary professionals.
I know, right? And I'm trying to figure out what the right ratio is, so
Right.
I don't get adverse effects from it.
Right. Yeah. You don't want to like start thinking you're talking to chipmunks and shit.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Um.
Start thinking you have a clerical staff of fucking woodland creatures or something in your
All right.
office.
The hell with Merlin. I am Merlin.
Well, I am almost. I'm on my last card, and it's distressing me because it's about half full, and I'm gonna have to go to Michigan soon. That bums me out.
Ah,
Because
bummer.
that means that I'm gonna have to tell my wife that I'm going to Michigan. She's gonna be upset.
Yeah, I'm so glad in Mass, dude. It's everywhere. I mean, there's dispensaries everywhere. The quality is like through the roof now, and
Oh, well, see, Indiana, it's still illegal. See, that's the thing.
yeah,
Yeah, see, you guys are lucky. You're in one of those legal states. Indiana is 1956. Come on over, if I can
well,
pull up a CD.
1956 actually wasn't too bad for weed, but if it was 1970s, uh-oh.
No. I'm
Yeah.
just talking about in terms of our progressiveness of things.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's just no. That's proof for for the history books now that if you tell the public a lie long enough, they'll believe it, and then when the truth is exposed, like the lie so much they will fight to defend it, even though they've been proved, it's been shown it's a lie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have
That's
returned.
the devil's lettuce. That's the devil's. Oh, good. Did you pause
No.
that time or no? Good. Okay.
Man, you're getting so much like spam in your chats.
Right?
So anyway, dog fornication aside, what are
Yeah.
we doing now in the game?
You guys were dancing with some demons.
Right.
That's right.
Eep had
Yeah,
attacked
these people.
Skittles.
Hey, don't forget that you guys have. Oh, he rolled a suspiciously high number.
Yeah,
That's
and
7.
Cobalt said Soma and said, "Oh, 1 minute," and then that's where we paused.
No, that was because I almost skipped the demons,
But I
but
would point out that Eep 2 and 3 did not go yet.
yeah. Skittles will hit
Right.
Eep will hit Skittles for 7 points on its first attack. 13 probably
How do
doesn't
you
hit.
know?
Nope, I am just good enough to not get hit by a 13, but still get hit by a 22.
Yes. You now have a hex on you.
I don't want that. Give it to somebody else.
Go see a cleric. Oh, go see a paladin. He'll fix it.
There you go.
Existential crisis kicks in.
Wait, can I really do this myself?
Okay. The next saving throw you make is at
I
disadvantage.
wasn't trading.
Unless you've got a cobalt. I thought you had a trait that if you're within a certain distance of allies, you get like a pack tactic or advantage thingy or something.
No, that's from the old version of kobolds. I gave everybody like an inspired call so that everybody gets a advantage on their attack rolls.
Wow, how
These
much
two that are
movement do these things have?
60.
what?
Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to move that. I didn't know it did. Oh, that was cool. I didn't know it did that.
Kitty,
I
stop
was
it.
just trying to measure.
Uh, Jeez. Does a okay, 13 probably doesn't hit.
No,
Okay, how about a 15?
that does not either.
This one sort of runs up to you, swings its bone-like hands at you, missing both times. You will not escape tonight. Is that moving number two's turn? Skittles, you were just the center of attention today.
Yeah, I don't like it. I should be like a background character or something.
Well, these guys are after you, so start spilling. Why?
Okay, 14
Well,
doesn't hit.
I guess I'm small.
A 23 hits, though. I know that for a fact. Uh, number three runs at you with a bone-like spear, slams it into the ground, lifts it up, but as he's lifting it, he uses it like a knife and slashes you across the chest. As you will take
Ouch!
7 points of piercing, technically. And you will take an additional 1 point of necrotic.
That's me?
Yes. So 8 points altogether.
Why me? But I'm small.
Selma's turn.
It's hammer time. 25. If you could give me a DC, a is it a constitution or a strength? Constitution save, please. DC 17 or better. Oh, I'm sorry. That was two-handed. 15 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to push to 20 feet.
Okay, con
10 feet
save.
for my mastery with it, and then 10 feet with the hammer.
So you did say con save, correct?
Constitution, correct.
Is a 19.
He didn't get pushed. He just got clobbered a bit, and that is my turn.
Bubbles, who is not here. So we will go right back
Oh,
up to
I'm sorry.
Grim.
Bonus action rage. Sorry. Bonus action rage.
Okay.
And I need a deck save 14 from him, please. And if he fails, he's going to get zapped for 1 point of damage from a lightning bolt from the sky.
29.
A small lightning bolt. More like a spark, really.
That was a 29.
A physical static zap. And now that's my turn, but I am raging at least now.
Grim, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to smack number one with my great sword for a 24 to hit,
Hits.
which is going to do, damn it, 15 points of denture work to that guy. Then I'm going to spend an action surge and do it again for, 15 to hit.
Doesn't hit.
Oh, wait, I get advantage. $16 hit?
No.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Hey, did you skip
Oh,
Bubbles?
wait a minute. I missed, didn't I? I've got a great sword that's got grays on it. I do 9 points of damage, even though I missed.
Is Bubbles back?
If we play by 2024 rules.
No, Bubbles actually dropped out
Oh, they did?
of chat. Yo,
And
last
didn't you
I knew
say
he was
he had
cooking.
something
He was
come
cooking
up?
dinner.
Yeah.
It also looks like we lost Star Fox.
Oh, did we lose Star Fox also?
Yeah.
Oh, well, this game may not go on if we lost Star Fox.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's my go for the round.
Oh, we did. We lost half our players.
Okay.
Shit.
Skittles
Maybe now is a
is
good time for a message from our sponsors.
Yeah.
yeah, our sponsors, ourselves. Please
Dan's Weed
subscribe.
Shack sponsor. Right.
Okay, Skittles isn't here. We're gonna skip past him. Eep is gonna go. Let's see here. He has disadvantage on saves now, which is perfect for the demons. And I will just go on his character sheet and roll for him quick.
Hello.
My
Oh, speak of the
PlayStation turned off to
demon.
save power.
Oh,
Uh, Star
I
Fox,
don't like the demon.
I need a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
+4? Give me 2 nat 20s. 2 nat 20s. 12?
Fails. As Eep sort of rears up onto its hind legs and waves its paws at you, you feel a dreadful weariness go over you as you slowly pass out.
Well, I cast. Nuh-uh.
Number one is gonna hit Grim. Grim, you are now hexed with the same hex. Your next saving throw will be at disadvantage. That is its bonus action.
Yeah.
Does a 23 hit?
Oh, yeah.
Wisdom saving throw at disadvantage, please. As you will also take 11 points of necrotic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for a 1. For a 2, that,
Mm. You are also unconscious.
Oh,
Number 3 is gonna move. It's 35. To flank Zoma. Number 3 will go before 2 because math is stupid. Zoma, you are hexed.
I am. How am I hexed?
The demons.
you got a hex spell cast on you.
Don't I get a save?
No.
Nope, not with
Oh,
hex.
No.
As you
Just
now
see?
have, you
Gotta
have
be that way,
disadvantage. You have disadvantage on your next saving throw. And you can see where this is going. 15 doesn't hit, I know that. 26.
That hits.
Wisdom saving throw disadvantage, as you will take 13 points necrotic.
Nine.
You are also unconscious,
How
as
many
the
points?
What was that? Oh, it was 13.
How many
no.
points damage
Zero.
was it?
Well, thanks for playing, everyone. The party's succumbed to.
Right?
As the group falls unconscious, you all feel yourself weightless in a void. You see nothing else, you don't even see yourself. While you're weightless in this void, you have this feeling. Something's touching your body, but you can't see your own body.
It's that clown, I know it.
Skittles, you felt this feeling before. You felt this feeling once, then ended up in the possession of the Alpha.
They're touching my no-no square.
When your guys' eyes open once again, you find yourselves in a prison cell.
I feel violated.
If I could find the map, I'd be happy.
No, no, don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Star Fox and your memes. Let the dead memes stay dead. I can't seem to find the jail map no more. Where did it go? Oh, found it. Ah. Took me a while. This is one map I forgot to set up this entire time.
Then in that case, I will reload. This next segment brought to you by Rave Concentrates.
If only we
This
had
segment brought
sponsors.
to you by Eggland's Best.
These episodes brought to you by the idiocy of D&D Tavern Antics.
Right. Where the hell do you find all these crazy players?
On the World of D&D Discord server.
Oh, jeez.
I've already made one thing for that, and I don't feel like making ads again. I dislike doing stuff like that. Okay, you find yourselves in jail cells, separated, without your equipment. Skittles, this is no new feeling to you.
Oh, we're down over here.
Yeah. We
You know
move.
what? I'm going to enjoy the relaxation. I'm just crashing on my bunk. We'll see how the tower.
I'm just gonna pop me a cold one and lift my skirt up and wait, what?
Where'd that go? Damn, they took everything.
Skittles, you were standing in front of the door to the jail cell. As you look forward, you don't see anything, but there's a table off to the left. You see it has poker chips on it, like people were playing not too long ago. You see a freshly burnt out candle in the middle of it. Zoma, Bubbles, and Grim all see this.
Yeah. Grim is gonna start singing her exhaustive knowledge of sea shanties.
Oh, I will definitely chime in.
And then there was Skittles. Does Skittles start singing his signature song?
We have successfully stupefied him.
He's tired. He's a
He's like,
little AP guy.
I just got out of jail. I'm in jail again already.
He's just hitting his head off the door. You hear the tiny
I
kings of metal just.
ping, ping, ping. Uh,
But
he just got dressed,
at
thrown
least he's
into a
not
puddle
wearing.
of piss, beat up by demons.
Well, at least you smell clean now, and you're not wearing a sock. You're now just wearing actual prison clothing. You're wearing garbs.
Are we wearing the stereotypical black and white stripes?
No, more like potato sacks.
Oh, I see. We're doing we're in the burlap era.
Yeah. Well, I'd rather have potato sack than burlap, but yeah.
Well,
Refresh.
isn't a potato sack made out of burlap?
Not necessarily. Well, I guess a lot of them were, weren't they?
Yeah.
Burlap and potatoes, yeah.
Uh,
Why are we in prison?
I guess I was
because we
thinking
tried to
flowers.
free you, and that was a crime.
The crime of freedom. This is
You're
democracy manifest.
you're a kobold. It's against the law to let one of you free. Now, if we had you on a leash, there would have been no problem. But they have a strict leash law on kobolds in these parts.
I don't believe that.
You see
Can
a
I try a
man.
performance?
Go ahead. You all see a man with brown hair enter into the room. He seems to be wearing very fine clothing as he looks towards Skittles with a smirk upon his face.
I rolled a 4 for my performance. I can't contain my laughter as I'm trying to convince him.
Well, it seems my prize has made it, and a few extras I can throw in for some silver. This is lovely.
Dante's gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let him. That means he has to come to America.
Oh no.
Right? Oh, you'll regret that.
We need to tell him to watch this episode completely so he knows why he needs to come and get me.
Well, actually, well, to be surprised, you'll does he hear? Do you hear about it through the peanut gallery or not?
Hmm, okay. The you can only assume is the warden looks towards Zoma, then Bubbles, then slightly at Grim. I could probably sell you three for some silver. Probably not worth as much as this little lizard here. Ah, Skittles, you're such a high price on your head.
Hmm. This guy's creepy. I don't like him.
I get that a lot. I don't understand why.
Hey, you know how in Thor when he just holds his hand out and he's just waiting, and
Yeah.
you hear smash, smash, crash, smash.
Right.
That is an ability that I have on that weapon.
Well, here, on the contraire, the hammer is in a field of anti-magic.
Oh, you would. You would.
I have thought of everything, little woman.
I cast hurt feelings.
Right? Where's that butt hurt form? I gotta fill that out.
6 mental damage.
All right. So I I'm just really ignoring the fancy pants there. Comes
Oh,
in
I
there
am
with
too.
his snotty little nose and frilly clothes.
I am
But if he
Fancy
comes close enough to those bars, I guarantee you, I'm going to spring into action and see if I can't use my long reach and grab him by the throat and pull him into the bars.
Yeah,
He takes a
same
s-
here.
he takes a step closer to Skittles. You know how much your head is worth in the black market, little kobold.
350.
That is putting it very low for you.
I mean, I'm kind of small.
Oh, but you're worth 300,000 platinum.
That's a lot for a little me.
Wait, he's what? Zoma says, sitting up from her bunk.
Isn't that why
I
you
know
went
where
to
there's a
claim this?
dozen like him.
Isn't that why you went to claim this one? For the reward.
Dragon blood. Mm.
You must really not be all too intelligent if you didn't know that this little kobold was worth a lot of money. Do I may ask, why is your purpose of having the little kobold then in your possession, if it was not for the bounty?
He was a gift. He was
Like,
released from the custody of the king and the leader of the pack
like the Alpha
and
would just give
entrusted
up him.
into our company.
Like the Alpha would just give up his most prized
Um,
possession like that.
He
um,
did. That doesn't change the fact that that's what happened.
why do I have a bounty on my head?
You're the first enlightened kobold in quite some time, little one. And a lot of people want to
What?
dissect you.
Yeah, scholars from worldwide want your brain.
They want to
I
know what
mean, it's like
they want to know what makes
it's
your
like trying
brain
to
different.
compare a goldfish to a monkey.
Quite
It's not
easy,
that
actually.
big.
Quite easy to compare the two, you know. A monkey's
So hey, I'll
brain
tell you
is like
what. You better
actually a lot larger.
you let me and my two friends out. You can have the kobold. We don't want any part of the bounty. It's all yours.
The instant betrayal.
I've
I
got
don't
no
want.
I got no bonded guy. I've known him for 5 minutes.
Yeah, really. I mean,
Jeez. So goes the story of Skittles the Red.
Still
This is
undermined
how
by
good is
Skittles the
your
Purple.
survival?
Skittles the Purple's mean.
They still get all the scholarships, though, even though
Eh?
they're the dumb one of the family.
It aged like a fine wine,
So
alone in a
how about it?
hole.
So how about it? You let me and my companions go. The bounty on this one, it's on us. You've got it. But we're gonna be back with another one, and we want 50% of the bounty.
Oh
You can have
no.
50, you can have 50% for brokering.
I am not so easily to persuade. Make another attempt to try and get out, then You'll see what happens.
I see you're not as intelligent as you look.
As you
How thick are these bars? Like, how far apart are they?
I know what you're trying to do. Your bars are specifically close enough that you can't even fit your tail through.
Aw.
Like it's pretty much like looking through a shutter right now
What
for
a
you.
meanie. They know I have special talents.
As the warden walks
One of them
off,
is walking through normal sized bars.
you guys are left alone to your own, I'm going to say intelligence, putting that lightly. As
Hmm.
you were left in your cells, you notice there is a tray with a piece of bread and a cup of dirty water.
Hmm. I use it to bathe.
Right? I wet my ass with the bread and throw it out there on the table.
Oh, you just
There you go.
you use this bread like a piece of toilet paper, and it's like using a brick.
Yeah, there you go. And I'll toss it so it'll land right here on the table. So if the guards could think they're being a smart ass because we look hungry and they take a bite, we'll have more than enough.
Hmm.
Is
Okay.
there a poop bucket in here?
Yes.
Looks like I've got one. You don't.
Can I
Very.
use it to divine smite?
Oh, there you go.
It's very small. You're gonna. How are you gonna channel a divine smite through a concrete bowl?
It's concrete?
Yeah.
Is it attached to the floor?
No. If it was attached to the floor, how are you? You would have to lift your bed up every single time.
Poop bucket?
Yeah, you fold the bed up and you hang on to it while you're squatting over the bucket. You bet.
Oh, that's bad.
And then the heat from it will keep your head warm while you sleep.
Yeah, that's right. Fond
So
memories. I'm
so
right there in your nose.
I can move this thing
Yes.
and I can lift it.
Yeah, you
Potentially.
can even spell it if you want to.
Then I can use it as an improvised weapon, yes?
Technically, yes.
All I need is a weapon.
I'm kind of concerned on
Right?
what you're going with this.
I'm gonna hit the door with a divine smited bucket.
A strength check, please. Let's see if you can lift this thing above your head.
A flat strength?
Yes.
Yeet. Yeah, it's a 16.
You all hear Skittles rummaging around in his room as you hear him struggling to lift up this concrete bowl to hit the bars. It's a very heavy poop bowl.
I don't have to be effective, it just has to hit once.
Right?
Right.
Roll to hit with advantage
Gotta
on an
go the
inanimate
first time.
object, please.
Yeah.
Rolls 2 nat 1s in a row.
I know, right? Oh.
Um. Hmm.
Yes, we're setting you up for failure.
How? Just roll 2.
Inanimate object is a 10 or a 12.
Oh. 35? Wait, no.
Wait.
That's a 19.
15 plus 16? What?
I just rolled 2d20s. I don't have the air quotes in a thing like that.
Yeah, it adds them together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe
Rifted.
if you press and hold, because on the PC, if you right click, you can get the advantage, disadvantage. If you're using a tablet or whatever, you might have to click and hold.
I'm using phone.
Yeah, click and hold works.
Oh, yeah. Can't do that. Does it?
Yeah.
Never knew that. Hmm.
Okay, with that
Yeah.
19, you swing and hit the bars. You divine smite. How does that look? Explain. Explain to the viewers and to us what your divine smite with a crap bowl looks like.
Well, I miraculously lift this little concrete pole up. As it's coming down, the hands of my ancestors come down with it. What nobody else hears, however, is the draconic roar that comes with it as the thing smashes into the door.
Uh, divine smite damage? I don't know what that would do to metal, but okay. You're just aggressively throwing a tantrum.
Yep. I guess that's in spells. Yes. 2d8 plus, I guess a 1d4 for the bucket. Yeet. So that's a total of 10 dabblage.
You all hear Skittles just struggling as you hear him grunting and lifting up the bowl, as you hear the bowl shatter on the bars with a loud crackle of radiant energy just booming, as you all see radiant light fill the room for a second, as the bars seem fine, and the chain holding up your bed is now snapped. You now have an angled bed.
Shit.
Well, wouldn't that be everywhere too? Because did you empty the bowl before you threw it?
I don't think I used it.
Yeah, there you
Hold
go.
on. I'm
You're
gonna roll it.
assuming it was clean before you started.
Odds are even, Star Fox.
Good people take odds.
Sorry, it was evens. It was full, as when it explodes, you get covered in fecal matter. I'm gonna need a con save from
Glorious.
you. Yes, con save from the
That'll
little
do.
man.
But I'm small. I got a 16.
You still throw up.
What?
So, hearing the noises and smelling the aroma, we're assuming that Skittles ate something that didn't agree to him, and he's just shitting his brains out over there.
I'll
Oh
just
no!
go in the corner and
Yeah,
question my
I
wife.
can't see what's going on, but boy, I'm sure I can smell it.
Uh,
That's where we're gonna leave this session
under his
off
I'm
tonight.
wall,
blowed up.
and then the stench of shit.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna
It's
leave
like,
this
what'd
session
you
off
do
for
over
tonight.
there?
I hope you guys enjoyed. That is the end of this episode because I'm having a mental breakdown of laughter. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.